Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about some hidden changes that Rockstar actually made in the latest update to Grand Theft Auto Online. This is the latest patch that came out a couple of days ago. You actually had to download this to your PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. So it was not a background update. It was not dealing with the tunables. So this is something that on the surface level, Rockstar actually put out some patch notes for, and it didn't really reveal a ton. So on the official patch notes, it said this: March 16th, 2021, general and miscellaneous for all three systems, general network connectivity improvements, and then for PC, improvements to PC loading time. Thanks to Toast for his contributions around this part of today's little update. So that's what Rockstar put on their official patch notes, stuff that they literally revealed to everyone. But there was actually a bit more than that they did not choose to reveal, and that you have to sort of dig into the files a little bit to find out what they're doing. And so this is where we heard from Rockstar Games insider Tez Funds 2, who revealed some of the things and some of the changes that they ended up making. So he said this: background update, along the new patch today, there was a bug with Rakashki during the prison break that was fixed. The pickup object issues in certain last play missions, go figure, fast pedaling, make ends meet, were fixed. And then 4 new podium vehicles: the Kanjo, the VSTR, the RE7B, and the Itali RSX. So we'll talk about all 3 of those changes. First, the prison break heist was one of the preps for the original set of heist missions back in 2015. Now, I'm not sure what the actual bug was that happened with Rashkoshki, or however you pronounce his name. I'm assuming it has something to do with him following you around or operating one of the vehicles, because he basically is just you have to babysit the guy as you get him from point A to point B. Now, as far as the pickup/object issues in last play missions, it has been a minute since I have played one of those. I haven't really played Go Figure, Fast Pedaling, or Make Ends Meet for a while, but I'm glad that that was resolved. I think the biggest thing here is the 4 new podium vehicles. So let's run through them right now, and we can start with the Kanjo. So the Dinka Blista Kanjo is a 3-door hatchback that was added actually during the Diamond Casino Heist update. It was actually released officially on February 20th, 2020 during Ballisto Kanjo Week. So it's found on the Southern San Andreas Super Auto site. Buy it now price is $580,000, and the trade price is $435,000. So that is the first vehicle right there. The second vehicle is the Anis RE7B, which is a 2-door endurance race car that was added in the Cunning Stunts update back in 2016. So it's available on the Legendary Motorsports site for $2,475,000. So a pretty nice vehicle right there that is fairly expensive if you do end up winning that. So that is the second vehicle. The third vehicle today is the Itali RSX. This is a sports car that was added in the Cayo Perico heist update, so very recent. It's available on the Legendary Motorsports site for $3,465,000, or if you have the trade price, $2,598,750. So easily the most expensive vehicle of the new ones that has been introduced. And the final vehicle that was added is the VSTR. And the VSTR is a 4-door executive car featured in the Diamond Casino Heist that was officially released on January 30th, 2020 during VSTR Week. It's available on the Legendary Motorsports site for $1,285,000. So those are your 4 new vehicles right there, and that actually brings our total to more than that, because there are a few remaining vehicles. So this is the full list right here. You have the Kanjo, VSTR, RE7B, Itali RSX, and then the remaining ones, you have the Hakachu Drag, the Tropos Rally, and the Comet SR. Although, since today is Thursday, and that is the start of a new event week, Rockstar have announced that this week you're actually getting the Comet SR on the podium. So I guess technically after this week, the Comet SR not going to be on that list. So that is the new Podium vehicle that was introduced today, in case you guys were curious. And if you're interested in the rest of the newswire, all the bonuses, discounts, and sales that Rockstar have got going on, I'll be sure to leave a link to that in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Now, there was a bit more follow-up to that as well as far as the Podium vehicles go. So someone ended up saying that there was one car from each update since the casino update gets left on the list. So from the casino update, you have the S80RR. From the casino heist, the VSTR. From Los Santos Summer Special, the Gauntlet Classic Custom. And from Cayo Perico, bet ya it'll be the Itali RSX. And he said, yes, there is a client side and a server side list. The latter is more reliable since that one's constantly getting updated. I don't think any of the 4 new vehicles would remain in the list to collect dust, but there was an instance where they had the Death Bike and I think some other vehicles, don't recall much on the server side list, and all of a sudden those vehicles got yeeted at some point. Some last minute changes probably happened. So long story short, with these Podium cars, Rockstar can add and remove them pretty much at any time they want. So at this point, since we have really 6 vehicles left, I guess you could assume that means we have 6 weeks left of the drip feed, but as we get lower and lower, Rockstar continue to add more and more. So don't see this as the end-all, be-all for when the next new set of content is going to come or anything like that. But that is the update as far as the Podium vehicles go. And the only other thing that happened is for you guys on Xbox, you end up getting a new patch, which basically reverted the game to the previous patch, which should resolve the connection issues. And that's something I've been seeing a lot from players not only on Xbox, but PlayStation and PC as well, that ever since this new patch, they've been having serious problems loading into the game. And I've experienced a little bit of that as well. So I wonder if Rockstar is going to have to come out with another patch to ultimately solve this sort of thing, because as soon as it went live, like I tried to hop on and I would keep getting disconnected from my sessions. And at first I thought it was my internet, but I noticed that I was like still able to browse, like Google Chrome and YouTube, no problem. So I wasn't really sure what was going on. It definitely seems like it's a Rockstar GTA server issue here. So hopefully they end up getting that resolved. It looks like it was probably more severe on the Xbox, which is why we see a Xbox-specific patch actually end up getting rolled out. But long story short, that's pretty much what's going on here in Grand Theft Auto Online surrounding the new patch and the updates that were made that you might not have known about, including new Podium vehicles, as well as some behind-the-scenes changes that you simply just probably didn't know existed because they didn't announce this on their newswire or their patch notes or anything like that. So the only way to find out is if you do end up following or, know people that dive into the files like TezFunds2, etc. But I would, of course, love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think down there about the changes that were made and what Rockstar has done so far. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.